Hi. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. I do, first of all, like to apologize for not uploading almost like no videos at all for this year, but I do have a reason for it, and that not necessarily is it because I'm very busy with school stuff. It's really not entirely the case. So I think I'd like to probably just tone down that kind of excuse because it's clearly not a it's obviously not a very good reason to keep going to say that, oh, I'm always busy with school stuff, therefore I'm not uploading. That's definitely not the reason at this point. When you see like only one video, this two videos actually from this year, yeah, like not even past five videos for 2021. You know there's definitely something wrong, all right? Yeah, I used to upload a lot. I understand, from past experience. Yes, you may have seen I've uploaded quite a lot in my early days of being here. 2015, 16, 17, every fucking year until 2019, really, or rather to last year actually. I think I've just been uploading quite frequently. So with like vlogs and anything really. At this point, I'm doing any video type of any type of video, gaming, vlogging, anything. I sound like that Food Panda ad, but but you get what I mean, right? And nonetheless, I really apologize if this year was quite um, empty and you couldn't see any videos coming out. But nonetheless, welcome to this. That was a really long introduction, but welcome to this. You're here for the Year in Review 2021 edition. I'm sure you are definitely here for that. I don't think there's really anything to review about for this year in terms of my channel. My channel content, there's really nothing to to review about it. I mean, if we can just take from the Discord server video and the one I just uploaded yesterday, which is the Roblox map showcase, which is for the about the secondary school. Uh, Based on those two videos, I suppose I'm doing not very well, but I don't know. What do you guys think? But I would say there's a lot of reasons or just really mainly one reason why I have not uploaded like a lot this year is because of I've been working on some other stuff recently. And I think in fact, there's also one other reason, but I don't think it really affects too much as like a hard impact sort of reasoning, which is the whole YouTube. YouTube's just doing a lot of changes to this website, which I feel is very somewhat unnecessary, and that it only benefits those that are in like the like top corporations or late night shows or whatever. You probably should see those late night shows or movie trailers or whatnot, right? And I think the latest one you probably know about is the YouTube removing the dislike count, and the public cannot see dislikes. The dislike is shown is not shown at all to anyone, and only the creator of the video is allowed to see how many dislikes they get on the video, and the basically yeah, no one else except the creator will be allowed to see um, the dislike count. So that's where I'm trying to derive at with that. So I think with that big situation that or big implementation that YouTube has put in, I think it's really affected a lot. Because if you remove the dislike count, if you think about it, you remove the dislike count, all right. One good example is of tutorials, right? Or or news. I don't know about fake news, honestly. I think they do actually take action on fake news, but I think on tutorials, right? I think those type of videos may be a little bit hard to tell like sometimes you see the videos, tutorials, right? On for example, maybe how to bake a cookie. So one video shows you of baking a cookie by How to Basic, right? Not, okay, maybe not in terms of comedy wise or whatever. Okay, I think in terms of like actual cooking, okay, or actual baking a cookie, um, one tells you to bake a cookie with some random weird chemical ingredient, and then one is the correct way of baking the cookie, which is you put in the oven, whatnot, right? So so before this whole dislike count removal thing, they yeah you are able to then see that, oh, all the one that requires you to use chemicals on the cookies or whatever, okay, and uh, has more dislikes, right, than the likes, because oh, eh, this one is not a good recipe to way to make the cookie. Then the other one has more likes and dislikes because it's the right way to make a cookie, right? So there's these things where, yeah, so there's just things where there's more likes and dislikes and more dislikes and likes. So when you see more dislikes and likes, that's where you see it's like, oh, I know this video is definitely not very good. This video is definitely, uh, again, this is most videos are going by this case where there's a lot of dislikes on the video means video is not good or video is not a reliable source to look at. So that's what the whole dislike thing is about. I'm a bit poor in explaining this, but I think you probably get what I mean. At least in the most basic. I swear my camera is so fucked. But anyway, in the most basic way that I can think of, and like explain this whole dislike count thing. But I think I'll move on. But yeah, I think with all the YouTube stuff, controversy and new implementation, that is partially one of the reasons why I'm not really uploading anymore. But I still try to I still try to make videos as much as I can. Except I think it's not going to be like a top priority thing anymore. But I will still try my best to make videos next year. I think I did promise that this year I wanted to upload a lot, but obviously, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but odd number years are just not my kind of years. So even number years, I seem to excel a little bit more. I seem to have a bit more. I don't know. It's either coincidence or just by pure luck, or by maybe it's just like actually a thing that I go through. Even numbered years, and like I actually do very well for even numbered years. So like last year, 2020 did pretty well. I actually enjoyed last year more than this year. But nonetheless, I think this year was still pretty good. So yeah, either way, moving on to other things that maybe I can talk about in this year in review. Some life stuff, things that I've done within this year. I guess we can talk about that. Um, I suppose I this year I've been okay. I've been slightly more busy, but just not still have ample amount of time to really work on other things. I mean, I could also do YouTube videos as well, but again, I also mentioned this before that I will only make a video if I do have an idea. If I generally do have an idea that I want to bring out and do a video about, then I will make a video about it. So, but I think this year I just kind of ran out of gas, and I've seen content everywhere. It's just pretty much I think what I've been thinking as well. So that's pretty much for my YouTube channel stuff. But life wise, I think this year I've been actually a bit more busy. But again, like I said, I still have the ample time to make videos, but I was working on other things, which I will just get into in a bit. But yeah, I think recently I've just done an exam, so theory exam on 2 modules. So yeah, and I actually managed to pass the 2 modules, and my whole 4 terms in IT as well. It's a pretty good time as well. So I'm actually managed to be able to be eligible for poly now. So I think that's really cool. So yeah, I think in terms of life stuff, that's about it. Um, I could explain more in a separate video if you want. I don't want to use up this time to explain too much about my life stuff, but I mean, I just really want to mention it, and because I have nothing to mention in this year in review. But I think generally this year has been certainly a bit of confusion and a bit of feeling of a lot of emotions really. But nonetheless, I think lastly I'd like to mention about what I've been working on, what I've been up to most of the time. If I did not was not intending to make YouTube videos, most of the time, what am I doing? Um, this one I will show you guys in a video soon or in a live stream soon, but I'll just briefly talk about it. I have been working a bit on yeah, working and playing a little bit, or quite extensively. Some of the I've been into transport stuff. Not sure if you guys know, I'm actually I I've actually surprisingly gained interest in playing transport games and transport simulator games on Roblox. It's a bit, I understand it's a bit weird with that, but I think that's probably one major factor as to why I've not been uploading because I've been way too cooped up uh, and addicted uh, into that sort of sector, the bus industry stuff. Okay, I think this year more than ever, I've been very invested into it, um, and I think really because of I've actually been searching for a game that actually has all these Singapore buses as well. All the Singapore buses and like the developers make these buses very closely to its model within real life. So like the double deck buses, single deck buses. Yeah, so I pretty much found those type of games and like wow, I've just been very really amazed, and then it just extends out and extends out and extends out, and I've been playing like multiple, I think up to 9 games, up to 9 maps now within Roblox that I've been playing, focusing on those 9 maps and just playing in those maps extensively. So either way, I don't wanna elaborate on this too much, but I just want to briefly talk about it as to what I've been up to. So yeah. So I think pretty much to conclude, to wrap it all up, this year has been pretty, uh, apart from interesting, it's also quite a kind of a turmoil year. I have been a bit down, but I think I think this year has been, out of all the odd years, it's definitely better. It actually feels the same as 2020 actually, but but still, being an odd numbered year, I still feel the dumps and down somehow, sometimes here and there. But I think generally I'm quite okay. I'm feeling all right through this entire year, so should be okay. So yeah. Either way, I think finally to end off with some concluding words, I'd like to actually, I think next year I'll try my best to focus on uploading more next year if I can. Okay. Again, I will always say this that I don't want to force myself to upload. If I don't want to upload, then I will not upload. But um, but I will actually if I'm not gonna be uploading, okay, do check out. Okay, this is a bit of a plug here. Do check out my Discord server in the description below. I'll link it in the description below. Do join it to get the latest updates of what I'm pretty much up to. And you can also chat, get along with the community in there, which is pretty small right now. As so as so as to speak, because I haven't been promoting the Discord server out to a lot of people. I've only placed it in my bio of my Discord account, so it's not really been promoted quite widely. But nonetheless, Nonetheless, either way, just go to my Discord server. I think you'll find out more from there. I hope as to what I'm doing and latest updates as well as to what I'm gonna do on YouTube over in 2022. But yeah, I'll try to upload in 2022 as much as I can. I will also try to. I'm actually going to start vlogging again if I can. But again, my policy is this: is that if I don't want to upload, I will not upload. Okay, if I don't have an idea, I don't want to force myself to shit out an idea. So um, yeah, so that's my policy, but I will still try. As much as that's my policy, I want to still try to upload something. So I don't want to be like this year where there's only 3 videos uploaded. So I really will try my best. Okay, so I do apologize if this year has been quite stale, but yeah, nonetheless, thank you for watching this year in review for 2021. It doesn't really feel like it doesn't really feel the same type of year in review because clearly, clearly, there's not much to review in terms of channel content, but life stuff and other types of other things to talk about. I just talk about it here. So, anyway, see you guys in 2022, and yeah, I'll see you guys in 2022. Yeah.